Hey everybody, welcome to everybody's entitled to your opinion, or to my opinion. Name's Darren, of course. Everybody, everybody who watches these should know by now. I'm laying in my bed. This is my normal place most of the time because of my back. My legs not working properly. But I've been watching some news, but honestly, squirrel moments, I can't remember some of it. But I've followed this guy on YouTube called German in Venice. He's an actual German guy. I don't know when he came over. I'm sure he's a legal immigrant coming from Germany. Much love for him. He puts out some really good content. But here lately, the last few weeks, he's been doing content about the cleanup on Venice Beach. Venice to Santa Monica. They're trying to clean up the homeless camp out in California. And I feel that they are giving them every opportunity. There's people that just choose to live out there because they want to be on the beach. They want to be, they want to be out there. Well, go farther north. Understand the only way you can make money is from people buying stuff as they walk by or whatever. I get that. And I don't know German in Venice's deal as far as where he lives, if he lives in a house, a tent, I don't know. I think I saw one time a storage unit or something, so maybe that's where he lives. I don't know. He don't video where he lives a lot of times, which is good. Pretty cool dude. He's an immigrant. You hear he sounds a lot of the stuff he says sounds just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And if anybody knows me, they know I'm a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. But if you're homeless, there's a reason. And there's been times, if it hadn't been for family, my grandmother here, for example, I would have been homeless. So I understand. I don't know your reasons, but I understand sort of what you're facing and going through. I said sort of because thankfully I've had family to rely on at times. Okay. But think about it. What would happen in your life? Okay, your life. Not mine, not anybody else's. Your life. What would happen? How would you survive if you had nowhere to go? You lost your house, you lost your job, you lost your cars, you lost your phone. Would you be able to survive it? Would you? Would you be able to eat at least once a day? Would you be able to have fresh water? And I'm not meaning that bottled water crap. I mean in water. Would you? If you say yes, then you probably have family you could go to and stay with them. If you said yes, then you probably have something else in the works. Maybe a sugar daddy, sugar mama, or something that's just waiting on. Who knows? Okay, I don't care. What I'm saying is, do you have a plan? Because here, I'm going to turn from this homeless stuff. Okay, when last year, 12 months ago, last year, I wanted to go to Santa Monica Pier. We were in California. We were planning our road trip up the coast to PCH. From somewhere around the San Diego, LA area. We didn't know where we were going to jump on there and go north on the PCH all the way up to basically the state line, Crescent City, the most northern city in California, at least on the coast. And then I ended up driving into Oregon. Awesome trip, some beautiful sights, okay? I mean, seriously, it was, if you ever get the chance, do it. All right? California has some very pretty areas. We stopped in a little town, Solving, so on and so forth. All right? Awesome trip. Loved it. I mean, I loved that trip until it was time to come home. But here's what I'm going to say. The people out there choose to live on the beach because they want to live on the beach. That's where the people are. Why don't you go a little farther north or south? Do you have to be in Venice Beach, Santa Monica Beach? Do you? No. Sure, you can take stuff up there and sell, but you don't have to live that right there. It was disgusting when I was out there at Santa Monica Pier. Had this one crackhead, meth head, whatever he was. He'd just sit there and start screaming. Leaning against the tree, just start screaming. And saying some very harassing things about people walking by. I remember him saying this one attractive woman, I'm just going to say an attractive woman, come jogging by, and he just absolutely berated her, saying he wanted to blank her in the, use your imagination. He has free speech, but he didn't have common sense. Why should a woman jogging down the beach have to put up with that? Now, sure, a lot of white guys, or a lot of guys, period, not just white guys, but a lot of guys, I'm sorry, thought in their head they were, man, it's good looking. What I could do with that. I'm sure a lot of guys thought that in their head. Sober. This guy, out of his mind, he just kept on. Looked like he hadn't moved in a few days, probably pissed and shit himself. A buddy of mine, Nathaniel Williamson in West Virginia, he said this: there's excuses for being poor. Everybody has excuses for being poor. That's good. There is legitimate reasons for being poor. But the rest of what he said, there's excuses for being poor, but there's not an excuse for being dirty. That kind of goes with professionalism. Yeah, professionalism. I just said that. There's been a lot of years, a lot of times that I've been dirt floor poor. Just scrape by. Okay? There have been a lot of times I've had that happen. But I'll say this. Unless I've been working on something or I come home from work when I worked at the foundry or whatever, I appeared clean. My clothes might be a little stained up or my clothes might be a little dirty because I just ran into town to get something from what I was doing I didn't want to change, so on and so forth. But if I go out or something, I'm clean. Might not have two pennies to rub together, but I'm clean. There's showers, there's bathrooms all over that beach, all over the beaches. You go in and clean up. Do they? A couple. Few, maybe. They might go out in the ocean and clean up. Who knows? All right? But there's stuff there. Why do you have to lay there and shit and piss? I don't know the guy's name. There was nothing I could do for him. People, I probably wouldn't even put this out. I don't know why I'm even videoing it. See y'all later. Bye.